Why wasn't Donald Trump a defendant in this case? Because even prosecutors have said that, quote, evidence shows that Trump explicitly okayed the tax fraud. So why wasn't he involved? Why is this just focusing on the Trump org itself?
Brian, there's no good answer to that question. There are some bad answers. Let me give you one. If you'll recall, some months ago, there was a team of prosecutors that they were investigating Trump for possible crimes in connection with the investigation of the Trump Organization, the investigation of Trump's chief financial officer, Alan Weisselberg. And that team of prosecutors, led by Mark Pomerantz, a former federal prosecutor, and a really experienced public corruption and white-collar crime prosecutor and defense attorney, made the recommendation to Alvin Bragg. Not long after Alvin Bragg was elected district attorney for Manhattan. And he said, look, Mr. District Attorney, we've got enough evidence to indict Donald Trump, and we've got enough evidence to convict him. And for whatever reason, Alvin Bragg killed the investigation into Trump and would not give them permission to seek an indictment. Only they could prosecute the organization. They could prosecute Alan Weisselberg. So I wish I had a good answer, Brian, to why wasn't Donald Trump included in this criminal trial, because it's all the curiouser when you realize that late last week, in their closing arguments to the jury in the Trump Organization case, the prosecutor argued the following. Ladies and gentlemen, the evidence introduced during the course of this trial against the Trump Organization makes it clear that Donald Trump explicitly approved of tax fraud. Well, if you've got that kind of evidence and you can make that kind of argument to a jury, why in the world wasn't Donald Trump included as a defendant? I hope that the prosecutor's comments to the jury last week provide foreshadowing for the criminal indictments to come.